In this week's Parsha, we're introduced to Avraham Avinu. Avraham Avinu is told, Lech Lecha, leave your land, and go start a new life. And why was he chosen? Because Avram is the first one to recognize that this world is ruled by one God, by Hashem. And he's persecuted for that, and the people in his area really don't like it. And so Hashem tells him to travel. But there's one word in this entire Parsha that captures Avram's essence more than anything and teaches us about what he did in his young years. The Torah says that God makes a covenant with Avraham. It's called Brit Bein HaBetarim. Avram is to walk between the sacrifices that he brought, and he's told that his children will be slaves in a foreign land, and they'll come back eventually and inherit the land of Israel. And the Torah uses a word it has never used before. It says, V'hinei hashemesh ba'ah. The sun starts setting. And now you may say, wait, the word shemesh, sun, of course that appears before. It appears in the story of creation. When God creates the world, he creates the sun. When the Torah refers to the sun in Parashat Bereshit, it refers to it as Ma'or HaGadol, the big light. When it refers to it in Lech Lecha, in our week's Parsha, the Torah for the first time uses the word Shemesh. Why the change? Why is it that suddenly the Torah goes from using the term Ma'or HaGadol, the great light, to using the word Shemesh that it uses when speaking about Abraham? There's a beautiful idea that Maimonides says he found in the Cairo Geniza. He says he found an ancient book in Cairo, stored away, and he found this astonishing idea there, and that is that until Avraham came, everyone thought that one thing was the God or the other thing was the God. They worshipped idols. Many people worshipped the sun and the moon and the stars, and Avraham came to them and he got into arguments with them, and he told them, you are calling that the Ma'or HaGadol. You are calling that the great light. In fact, what it is not HaMa'or HaGadol. What it is the Shemesh, like a Shamash. It's meant to serve. It's serving God. And by bringing that idea into the world, Avram introduced this radical idea that we live with today and that has changed the entire world. And that is that the world is not a mixture of competing forces, but rather it is one system, one entire universe that is operated under God. And that's why every single force in this world is not a God in and of itself, but it is a shamash. It's a tool in the hands of God. And that's why, in honor of Avram making this discovery and bringing that news to so many others, the Torah calls it, from Avram on, a shemesh, to tell us the story of that kid that realized that the Ma'or HaGadol, the great light in the sky, is actually not a great light as much as it is a shemesh, a shamash. May we all be blessed to continue in Avram's line, his legacy of emunah, of discovery, of recognizing Hashem, and of bringing kindness, compassion, emunah closer to so many people. Shabbat Shalom.